So let's just get a couple things straight to start. Is this makeup a little too dramatic for the daytime? Maybe, but I don't care, because I like the way it looks. And second off, yes, I am wearing a Doctor Who shirt. 10th Doctor represent. Hello everybody, and give a warm welcome to the year 2016. Belle is going to be joining me for this video because she decided to be a clingy little bug. 2015 has been an awesome year for me. I married the love of my life. And a lot of things I feel like just went right, I guess. I got my little hedgy Aurora. And married my best friend, like I previously said. And I feel like a lot of good things just happened. However, in this video, I will be talking about what I want to do more in 2016. First off, I really want to try and travel more and to get out more. And which will partially be fulfilled because as you guys are watching this, I am actually in China right now. And you guys won't see or hear about that until later on when I get back. But, so yeah, actually, as you guys are watching this, I'm in China. So, hi from China. Not really, but you know. Another thing is I want to get away from Rexburg. And that is the second thing that we will be doing also. As of now, as in while I'm filming this now, it looks like we're going to be moving to Utah after we get back from China. So that'll be great. But, again, that's kind of up in the air now. It all is kind of banking on an interview that Kyle has on this Wednesday while I'm filming this Wednesday. So, I know that's kind of confusing, but yeah. So, that should be fulfilled by the time this video is over with. By the time you watch it, it's over with, if that makes sense. I know it's all confusing, but yeah. So, I want to move away from Rexburg, and that will hopefully be fulfilled as well. So, it's either Utah or back home, and I'm hoping it's Utah because I would hate to move back home. Another thing that I want to do more this year is I want to be a lot less overwhelmed. I tend to get really overwhelmed when I have a lot going on in stressful situations. I can handle stress, but when too much of it hits me all at once, I get overwhelmed and I tend to shut down and I tend to get really anxious and I kind of just freak out and I like cry and I can't handle it. So I want to try and I want to find ways to just, I don't know, stay calm more and be able to handle situations better because I don't handle them as well as I would like to. Let me see. Another thing in 2016 that I want to do a lot more is I want to take my dog out more because Kyle and we used to make time for her every morning. We'd get up and we'd take her out and we'd walk her and we'd play for a little bit and then we'd go back and we'd start our day and we'd get ready and it was really nice, but we just stopped as our schedules got busier and busier. And I really miss that. I really miss doing that, so I want to get back in that habit. One other thing also kind of going along with walking this little one more, I want to start working out again. Because I feel like that's everybody's cliche #1 New Year's resolution is they want to start working out. But no, I'm serious. I used to work out all the time when I graduated high school. I originally went down to Tucson and went to the University of Arizona. And I worked out every single day. And I mean, I ran there and I lifted and I ran back. I felt great all the time. And then I moved and I stopped. It was like a gradual process. I didn't go to the gym, so I did like body weight exercises and then I eventually stopped those, and I would just go on a little run every day, and then that graduated to a jog, that graduated to a walk, and then I just sort of altogether stopped. And when I moved back, I never re-picked up working out again. And that's something Kyle and I have sort of tried to do. We've tried to work out and like get ourselves motivated to work out. And there have been days where we've even, like, I've gotten up, put on my sports bra and like some shorts, and I've been ready to go, and then we end up just sitting on the couch. And I hate that, because I do want to work out and I want to get back into being healthier and stuff like that, because I miss the days where I worked out every day, because I felt really good about myself and my body just felt good, and I got up and I was like ready to take on the day after that. And yeah, I miss that. So that's something that I want to do again, is start working out more. She's being so loving. Sometimes she just needs love too. Whoa, okay. What? What? She wanted down. So in 2016, obviously this year will be about continuing good habits as well as starting good habits. So I want to talk to you about things that I want to continue doing, and things that I want to carry on with, as well as not just talking about things that I want to start doing. So something that I want to continue on with is something that I thought up a while ago, months and months ago now, that we've been fairly consistent with off and on, is this. So we have this little calendar where it's just a whiteboard calendar, and it's got Monday through Sunday, and I've been using it to plan out our meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is really nice, and I recommend you guys do it, because I've been able to track what I eat more, which means I've been able to eat a lot healthier, because I'm not eating just like cereal every morning, but it's like I look at the calendar and I'm like, oh, I had cereal on Tuesday, so I can plan something else for Friday because I know I've already had it. And it eliminates having repeats of food. And it also lets me plan out when I'm going to be having leftovers. So if I plan a meal for Wednesday and I know that dinner that I've planned is going to have a lot of leftovers to it, I plan those leftovers for Thursday for lunch, for example. So it's really nice, and I write in when we have planned date nights and stuff. Where is it? Date night. And if it's like a spontaneous date night, then whatever, just wipe it off and write it in. But it's really, really nice. I've liked it, because I hate leftovers. And so I hate just like cooking a meal and ended up having all these leftovers, because they end up going to waste, because without even thinking about it, I just don't eat leftovers because I don't like leftovers much. And there end up being way too many for Kyle to finish just by himself. So when we plan them out, I know exactly what meal we're having and what it is, and if it's going to have leftovers, and if it does, when we're going to be eating those leftovers, so we know, and it's just like completely taken care of. And I really love it, and so it's been great, and it's helped us to, like I said, eliminate repeats, and we have less leftovers, and we've been eating a lot better. And it's just really nice being able to like plan out your meals for a week and just know what you're going to be having breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we just kind of plan it also around each of our schedules, and when we know we're going to need a quick lunch that day, or when we can spend a little more time. So it's just really nice. So this calendar has been great, and that's something that I'm going to continue on into the year of 2016. Something else that I want to continue on doing, that I'm not saying that I'm the best at now and that I'm absolutely amazing at it. It's something that I want to continue doing and get better at doing, is just showing my family that I love them and I appreciate everything they do for me. Because things have been crazy in the world, and things have been so crazy. I just sit down and I cannot understand why people have to be so mean or so violent. And it puts things in perspective to me personally, where it's like, I don't know. I don't know how someone can be mean to a stranger, and I don't know how someone can be mean to their own family. And I just don't want to have those moments where, I don't know, you get into a fight with a relative and then they leave and you don't know if you're going to see them again, or you don't know if something's going to happen to you or to them. And I just don't want the last thing that I say to like my husband or any of my family members to be something harsh. Like, even if we're in a bit of a disagreement, I just don't want, well, I don't know, I just don't want the last thing to be said something harsh. And I understand, like, disagreements happen, and we're all not going to see eye to eye all of the time. That's a fact. So we're going to be upset at each other sometimes, but I just always want to be on good terms and to be happy by the time that I hang up the phone or I get off Skype or before my husband walks out the door to go to work or vice versa. I just don't want the last thing to be said before we hang up to be something harsh. And so that's something that I want to carry on into 2016 is just, I want to continue really good conflict resolution. Something else, and I know this may seem kind of trivial, but to me, it's a lot of fun and I really enjoy it. And it's also a really good outlet for me, is my blog. So I want to, like I said, continue on / get better at writing in my blog and uploading in my blog. So I've had my blog for a few years now. And I used to upload it when I first started, upload on it constantly, all of the time. And then I went through a span where I just stopped and I didn't anymore. And then the end of last year, at the end of like 2015, I started uploading more and more frequently. And I just really loved it, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm pretty sure that just about no one reads it, but I don't care. Like I said, it's just a good outlet for me and I really love it. And I just I upload my thoughts and my feelings or like my outfits or whatever. And it makes me feel good. I just really like it. So that's something that I want to continue on into this year, 2016, and get better at as well. It's just uploading in my blog. And also, if that's something that you guys choose to make big or it just gets big, that would be awesome. And then on top of that, people would be relying on me to upload on my blog more. So that's just something that I want to get better at because I do enjoy it a lot. Honestly, there's probably a lot more that I could say in this video, but that's all that I am going to add for now, and I am going to wish you all a very happy new year and hope your years are awesome this year, and I hope this year goes well for every single one of you. And if you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I shall see you all next time. Bye! That was probably the weirdest outro in the world. I love this little doggy.